What if everything you know about history is wrong? What if humans were smarter, older, and more advanced than we were ever taught? Today, I'll show you 5 real mysteries that shocked scientists and confused historians. These are not movie stories. These are real discoveries that should not exist. From impossible footprints to lost ancient technology, each one gets crazier than the last. And trust me, the first mystery will blow your mind. Imagine walking on the ground and leaving a footprint that should not exist for millions of years. Sounds impossible, right? But that is exactly what shocked scientists. Deep inside ancient rock layers, researchers found something unbelievable: a clear shoe-like footprint, complete with tread marks. Even crazier, right next to it was a small iron nail, the kind Roman soldiers used in their sandals 2,000 years ago. The problem? The rock where it was found is millions of years old. Humans were not supposed to exist at that time. This was not something lying on top of the ground. The nail was stuck deep inside solid stone, like it had been trapped there when the rock was still soft. Scientists tested the layer again and again. They checked for mistakes, contamination, and even fake planting, but the results stayed the same. The rock was ancient. The imprint was real. This discovery created a huge problem. If the rock is older than humans, then how did a human-made object end up inside it? Some experts say maybe natural movements pushed newer objects deeper underground, but no experiment has ever been able to copy this exact situation. Others suggest something far more disturbing. What if an unknown advanced civilization existed long before us? Or even worse, what if someone walked through time and left this mark behind? There is still no official answer. The footprint remains real, the nail remains real, and the timeline of human history now has a dangerous hole in it. And if you think this is strange, wait until you see the next mystery: a lost stone city that should never have been built by ancient people. Now imagine a giant stone city, built in the middle of the ocean swamp, using rocks heavier than airplanes. Sounds crazy? Welcome to Nan Madol, one of the strangest ancient cities on Earth. Nan Madol is located on a remote Pacific island. It is made of huge basalt stone columns stacked like wooden logs. Some of these stones weigh more than 100 tons. Even today, moving something that heavy needs cranes and heavy machines. But the people who built Nan Madol had no wheels, no metal tools, no engines, and no strong animals to carry the stones. So how did they do it? What makes it even stranger is the location. The stones were not found nearby. They were transported across water and placed with extreme precision. Archaeologists searched for roads, ramps, or tools that could explain this. They found nothing, just silent ruins standing against time. Local legends tell a different story. Islanders say the stones were flown through the air using magic and powerful forces. At first, this sounds like fantasy, but when you look at the perfect stacking, earthquake-resistant design, and massive scale, the mystery becomes very real. Another strange detail is the city's layout. It does not feel like a normal living place. It looks more like a ceremonial or control center, almost as if it was built for a special purpose we no longer understand. Nan Madol stands there today, quiet and abandoned, holding secrets that modern science still cannot explain. And the next mystery is even darker, because this time, it's not about building stone walls. It's about stone walls being melted like wax. What would it take to melt solid stone? Fire? Lava? A volcano? Now imagine ancient people doing it without modern technology. That is exactly what makes this mystery so terrifying. Across the hills of Scotland, archaeologists found ancient forts with walls that look normal from far away. But when you get closer, you see something shocking. The stones are melted together. They are fused into glass-like shapes, twisted and burned, as if the entire fortress passed through an extreme heat blast. These are called vitrified forts. To melt rock, you need temperatures higher than 1,000 degrees Celsius. That is hotter than most industrial furnaces. Ancient people did not have machines, electricity, or advanced fuels. So how did this happen? Scientists tried to explain it. Some said lightning caused it, but lightning does not melt entire walls. Others suggested huge fires. But even burning massive forests cannot reach these temperatures long enough to fuse stone together like this. The strangest part is the scale. Some forts are melted from end to end, not just in one small area. It looks like a wave of heat swept across the structure. Old local stories talk about battles with fire falling from the sky, bright explosions that turn night into day. Historians call them myths. But when you look at these ruins, they don't look like normal destruction. They look like something powerful, unknown, and unnatural happen there. And if you think melted stone is strange, wait until you hear about the next discovery. A perfectly made bracelet from 40,000 years ago that uses technology humans were not supposed to have. What if I told you that 40,000 years ago, someone made jewelry better than many modern machines can create today? Sounds impossible, but this discovery shocked the entire scientific world. Deep inside Denisovan cave in Siberia, archaeologists found a beautiful green stone bracelet. At first, it looked like a normal ancient ornament, but when scientists studied it closely, they realized something was very wrong. The surface of the bracelet was perfectly smooth. The shape was perfectly balanced. And most shocking of all, it had a tiny drilled hole that was extremely precise. Under powerful microscopes, researchers saw spiral marks inside the hole. These marks are usually made by high-speed rotating drills, tools that should not exist until tens of thousands of years later. It gets even stranger. The stone used to make the bracelet does not exist near the cave. This means the material was transported from far away. That suggests long-distance travel, trade, and planning, things ancient humans were not supposed to be capable of. Then came the biggest shock. The bracelet was not made by modern humans or Neanderthals. It was made by Denisovans, an extinct human species once believed to be simple and primitive. This single object completely changed how scientists see ancient humans. If Denisovans could create something this advanced, what else did they build that we never found? And the final mystery will twist your mind even more, because it proves ancient people understood advanced math thousands of years before we thought possible. What if ancient people were not just builders, but also space watchers? Long before telescopes, satellites, and computers, some ancient civilizations were already mapping the sky with shocking accuracy. In ancient Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza is perfectly aligned with true north, with accuracy better than many modern buildings. But that's not the strangest part. The pyramid's layout also matches the position of Orion's belt stars in the sky. This means the builders understood astronomy, star movement, and Earth's position in space. In Central America, the Maya created calendars so accurate that they could predict solar eclipses and planetary cycles hundreds of years ahead. They tracked Venus with extreme precision and built observatories using only stone tools and naked eye observation. Here's the scary question. How did ancient people gain this knowledge without modern technology? Was it pure observation, lost science, or information passed down from a forgotten advanced culture? History books say ancient people were simple, but these structures and calculations tell a very different story. And now you've seen all 5 mysteries: impossible footprints, floating stone cities, melted forts, ancient high-tech jewelry, and star-mapped monuments. If even one of these is true, then human history is far bigger and stranger than we were taught. If you enjoyed this video and want more real mysteries that school never talks about, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More shocking stories are coming very soon. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.